folks. Yeah, I've refilled it. I got to be fair. But in the process of clearing out the junk, I've managed to empty quite a few of these wham boxes, which will be useful, these plastic tubs that I keep buying. But I've managed to gain those back just from clearing junk. So, oh yeah, I've got my Christmas shopping all done. So that's that. But yeah, if we walk into here, you've been a busy little beaver because, well, that wall, if you remember, that was where the polytubs were all stacked, and now I've got shelves on them. I still haven't put anything on them yet. I will at some point. I've just got to sort out what's going where. And I've gained all of this side of the room back pretty much. I've still got a lot to sort through here. And I've finally got some curtains up there. Awful curtains. I will be changing those. I'll be changing both sets of curtains in here. But yeah, I've managed to clear pretty much all of that side. There's a lot of timber there. That stuff I've got to keep. And then that stuff I've just got to store. And then those boxes are of DVDs and CDs that I still need to sort through. The top two are fan heaters, which I'm going to keep. So we've made quite a dent in here. Because if you remember, you could barely move. And now I've got all this room for activities. There's a couple of the bits that I need to sort through, and then there's some more to throw away. So I've got a bin bag and stuff, and then I've just got to work through this side, and the big bed, I've got to figure out how to get rid of that. Nobody wants it, and it's not a very good bed anyway. Those bed frames, I'm keeping those. That's what that goes for. But the plan is, when I sort out the small bedroom, that's basically a set of bunk beds, and I'm going to use that as a shelving rack for all these plastic boxes. So it'll tidy it up a bit. But then I've just got to sort through. There's a lot of junk in that corner, which is just leftover wood and stuff like that. From where I did the modifications in the house, so there's some more there. So I've just got to start chugging through and keep on clearing. There's a lot of this is actually being kept. I've got to be fair, a lot of this in the middle here is being kept. It's just a lot of odd bits just up that way, so nothing horrific to get rid of. I just need to clear the decks. I'm very, very close to having enough room to potentially think about ordering carpet for in here. Now I've just got to figure out what colour I want. The other thing I'm going to do as well is, way back in the day when I tore this carpet up, there's two twin vents under there. And what I want to do is, because damp is very prevalent, it's a wooden building, you need as much ventilation as you can. But I don't need two vents, so I'm going to keep the one side covered. I'm going to block it so nothing can get in there. And then I'm going to have a vent on, might be that side, just to keep some airflow going. Because that's very important in this building, is that the damp will build up if you don't have airflow. So it's the one thing that I've got to sort out. So another floor vent is always a good move. Twin floor vents, probably not the best. But given that they've been covered for so long, having one should make a marked difference. Yeah, the curtains are going to be replaced. I mean, look how that's drooping, and it's far too low. But that's by the by. I'm umming and ahhing at the moment. I'm thinking that's going to be Star Wars corner. So a couple of pictures at the top, maybe some figures and stuff, and then a couple of pictures down there. I had to bring these all the way up. These are about 140 mil, 140 centimeters from the floor. Metre and a half, call it, whatever. Just because allowing for the bed frame, because the bed's going to go on this wall. This piece of furniture, this little sideboard, that's going to go over in that corner. And then I've got another little sideboard to come over here next to the bed, just to give me somewhere to put, my phone, my inhaler, things like that. And then I'm pretty much done in here, other than, as I say, I've just got to sort through this, order some carpet, put it down. And it's going to be one of those where, unfortunately, I'm going to have to start at that end, lay the carpet down, move some stuff onto the carpet I've laid down, and then carry on. This big old thing is going to be problematic. It is in use. I have got stuff in there. But we had to take the door apart to get it in here, and I have no, I don't want to do that again, and I need somewhere to put all my jackets and stuff. So I'm keeping it in here. It is going to go roughly where it is, but I've got to empty it all out again the top bit does come off, so that I can then move it over here once, say, when I've got carpet down to about here, that's when I empty it and move that. But so we're getting closer. Still got a fair old way to go. Again, a lot of this here is being kept. I've just got to sort it out and organise where it's living. And then carpet. So we're making decent progress. I have, as I was worried about, lost a lot of the room in here. But I'm at the point now where a lot of this is the stuff that I've been dragging out from in there is stuff that I'm either got to work on or got to sort through. There's a lot of photos, paperwork, stuff like that. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that. I don't know. It's very old. And then I can still get out the sofa. I can still use it. I've just got Christmas presents in the way. So yeah, progress is being made. It is slow going. It doesn't help that at the moment they've basically closed the access point to our estate. Well, you can get in and out, but you have to go backwards along the estate. So if I need to go out, I need to go out early in the morning. It's only for the next day or so, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. But I've already been to the tip, like, I don't know, 2-3 times, maybe 4 times in the last week and a half or so. So yeah, we're getting there slowly. But no, it's good to see progress. It's good to see more shelves up. I'm not quite sure what happened with these ones. They're not the best this time. It looks like they were shipped a bit roughly. But they're up. There's more room, more shelves. I did it again though. I don't know if you remember when I was putting those up. I thought I'd get another long one in there, and it turned out I didn't have enough room. Well, the aim here originally was to have a long one, then a short one, then a long one, and I forgot about the light switch, so I can't do that. And there's board just not quite enough room, so I've got a handful of more of the small shelves and nowhere to put them. Still not overly happy with that plug, but then I do have to reseal the external plug because it just runs off the same thing. I might see if I can find a slightly narrower gauge mains wire, because the one that I've got is old and chunky. I don't know, but I'm still not 100% happy with that plug. That'll need working out, and then it's just keep on clearing. And again, it looks like a very, very boring wall at the moment because it's white shelves on a white wall. But once the bed's in, once the stuff's on the shelves, you won't see much of the white. So, I mean, you only have to look over in that corner. It's a white wall, but once you put the colourful Nerf blasters on there, it's actually pretty good. But yeah, just a quick update, just a short one. Well, it's not that short. It's about the same length as everything else. Just to say work is progressing. It's getting there. I'm going to have to do an update on me at some point because, well, this is helping. Anyway, there's nothing else to cover. Right, see you later.